Oh, David.
Good
Oh,
morning, Paul.
Lance. David, how you doing?
Uh, Hans, pack that in. Change your photo background.
Lance is on his way.
OMG, look at this, Paul.
Oh, he's green screening.
I pulled that green screen really taut so it looked real.
Yeah,
Well, good for
looks
you.
high.
This week is going to be beautiful. Heading to the cabin this weekend, opening that puppy up for the season.
So you're gonna go up Friday and have pizza up there? Is that what you're gonna do?
I am. We usually roll the dough out at home and then let it rise in the car on the way. On Friday night, it's about a 2-hour trip. So we'll leave right after work.
Good, good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Joel, and good morning, everyone else.
Morning, everyone else. I don't see the chat, so I'm guessing Brenda and Joel are here.
Yeah, there's only two so far, and Ed's now has joined the panel.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning, Ed.
Good morning, Mr. Lentz.
How are you doing, David? How are you doing, Paul?
Paul's walked away. Just Paul's chair now. And Ed, how did the game go?
Oh, crazy, dude.
Did you win?
Won,
Did you
they
lose?
won in double overtime.
What, they came back and won?
Yeah, they came back and won 4-3.
Ooh, see?
Yeah. So
Confidence.
we made it to the second round. So St. Louis is out.
Asshole.
Beg your pardon? I guess if someone's just done something to Lance that you didn't like.
This guy cuts me off and moves over. It's like, really? You could have stayed in out of their lane for another half a mile.
Good morning, Skyfly. Brenda.
Yeah, that's not how it works, Lance. They need to cut you off at the nearest opportunity.
Yep. That's the way it works.
Oh, come on. Oh. Bastard.
Uh-oh, there's Paul chasing.
You got Lance just randomly calling someone an asshole, and then Paul calling Boone a bastard.
That's a good morning going.
Good morning, Ed. I've just been chasing Boone around the backyard. I'm gonna get that shock collar out and put it on his ass.
No, you're not. Did a bad idea.
Paul?
Morning, Frank.
Morning, Frank.
Do you see me, Paul?
Yep.
We can hear.
I'm going to need these all day long.
Need what? A shock collar?
No, look what I have on.
Is that what you put on your kids as a shock collar?
Yeah.
I should on some of them. Yeah.
And you could sit at your desk and just hit the button for each one, different one. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep. Seriously, don't use it, Paul. And not really a
I
conversation.
do have to use it because he won't listen to me.
No, there's ways.
I'll tell you the way. I just chased him around the backyard and he didn't listen to me. So I'm going to put this baby on him.
No, you don't.
Zip, zip,
Trust
zip.
me, Paul. All you're going to do is upset your viewers. Trust me.
Well, I bet the viewers all have them.
No, they don't. It's
Yes,
cruel. It's not fair.
Well, you wouldn't put the shock collar on your birds, but on Boone.
I wouldn't put a shock collar on anyone.
It's called pet safe. Keep them safe.
No, it's not.
Come here, Boone. Let me show you something.
Boone run.
Don't, if you do it, Paul, don't put it high. But it's not the suggestion to do it, though.
It's not. Do not do it. The way you get the dog to listen is reward. Yeah. All you're gonna do is turn the dog nasty. He'll start getting angry, and then he'll end up biting someone, and then what? What's the point?
Put a couple of kibbles in your pocket when you go out there.
I'll put a kibble in my pocket.
He's only a pup, Paul. He's just going through a stage. You know, you got to get him settled, and it takes time. You ain't gonna do it in a week or a month or yeah. You know, he's a pup. He's gonna be like this for a couple of years, and then suddenly he's like, I can't be bothered with this, and just lays down.
You mean like yesterday when he ran off?
Is there numbers on that thing, or is it just like high and medium, low?
I don't know. It's got numbers on it, but I've never used it, so I don't know how it works.
Good morning, Edward.
They're actually illegal over here.
I'm getting it charged up. Come here, Bone. Get in here. Come here. I got something to show you. Come here. Yeah, everybody says I ought to put this on you. What do you think? Come here.
No.
Come here. Put it right around there, just like that. Go.
See, Paul, look at that. Look at that. Look at his attention he's giving you. Yeah, that is not a dog that needs a shock collar.
Yes, he does.
No, shock collars are for violent dogs. He's not violent.
He's stupid.
He's just a pup. He's just happy and loving and just wants to play and stuff. Yeah. If you can't cope with that, then maybe Boone needs to go back and you need to get a doggy that is of an older age. He's still young.
All on his own. Right, Ed?
What was that?
I'll make him old on his own.
Paul, read the chat.
I think he was sleeping next to a microwave.
Paul, yeah, Paul, read the chat.
What? It's too expensive. I can't afford it. Right now, I've got 69 cents in my checking account.
Well, you got 69 cents more than I have. Yeah. And
I had to buy more dog food for Boone.
Yeah, but
I've got to go pick it up today.
Yeah, I got to buy bird food. My birds chew the walls. My birds destroy things. My birds fight and.
Well, do they make training collars for birds? You ought to get one of those.
No, and this is why. But Paul, this is why I have all these birds, because people have been cruel to them because they can't deal with them. Yeah, don't have them if you can't take how that animal is.
Well, I could picture. That bird you're showing right now. I could picture a little training collar on him right there.
No. And what would be the point? Yeah,
thank you.
He's got his own personality.
He listened to you.
Yeah, he's got his own personality. He listens to me, but he's got his own personality. He does things. He plays around. Yeah, you've got to let them do things.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ed, would you ever have a bird that just did whatever they wanted to in your house?
I did actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I did it till he passed
Paul.
away. I did.
What'd you have?
I had one of those. What do you call those?
Cockatiel.
Cockatiel. Yeah,
Budgerigard.
that's it. Yeah, cockatoo.
Yeah.
That thing did everything.
Anyway, don't
man.
worry about it, guys. Let's change the subject because I'll take care of Boone.
As long as you're not cruel to him, Paul. I can't stand by and just allow that. I can't do it.
Well, it's not going to be cruel. It's just going to be a learning.
No, it is cruel. Paul, a couple of weeks ago, I had to go to hospital and have treatment where they was putting electric shock through my bloody arm, right, to see where nerve damage was. It was the most unpleasant experience I've ever had. Well, not most experience unpleasant. I've had worse, but it was very unpleasant and left me very in a lot of pain for a few days. That is not the treatment. Electric is not the treatment for any animal. I'm sorry, but that's how I end up with my birds. People think, oh, I can train it. I will, I'll just flick it. It's a bird, right? I'll just throw it. No, it's a bird, right? They end up coming to me injured, disabled, and stuff. It's not fair. They've done nothing wrong. Boone just wants your love and attention and to play and run around while he's still young. And when he gets older, he'll settle down and retire with you.
I won't be here that long.
Well, maybe he'll drag you along then.
Here comes Captain Joe. Hello,
Morning,
Joe.
Joe.
How's it going?
Boone does not do anything to deserve a shock collar. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, Joe.
If
And
you
thank
put
you,
the shock
Edward.
collar on Boone, you're being very cruel to him, and that is animal abuse because he doesn't need it. There's nothing he's done to
Well, he doesn't listen to me, Joe.
What do you
He's a
think?
young dog. You don't train him, Paul. You
Paul.
don't know how to train a dog. Bottom line.
Paul, ask
You
the
need a
question.
dog that's old and decrepit and can't walk. That's
Lance,
how
what do you
big-
got in front of your camera there? It looks like a big hunk of meat.
So that's the thinking.
Oh, I can't see
Paul,
my camera. Hold on.
Yeah. Ask yourself this. Yeah. What happens if you shot
Right back,
Boone
guys, getting gas.
and he turns him aggressive?
Good morning, TJ.
What?
Is it-
Yeah, that could
Okay,
do it.
all right,
Thank you, Jay.
guys. I won't use it. I'll put it back in the bag.
Good morning,
Thank you,
Frank.
Paul. Please, Paul, don't use it. Just put it in the bag, put it in the bin, whatever. Just get rid. It's not worth it. You're better than that.
No,
No,
Giggles.
TJ. No, we're talking him out of it.
They told me not to do it, so I'm not going to do it. But it isn't just a shock collar. One button you push, it just makes a sound or something.
Paul, every time we tell you not to do something, you do it anyway. So I don't believe it.
Oh, I always listen to you, Joe.
Yeah, I
Morning,
believe
Randy.
it. Yeah, right.
Well,
Right, Ed?
Don't
I
just-
always
don't-
listen to Captain Joe.
don't just listen to Paul. Listen to me. Listen to Joe. Listen to the people in the chat. We're all telling you, please don't. I think you may have upset Joe.
I put it in the put it back.
Oh, here comes Frankie.
Good morning, Dustin.
Comes
Hey,
Jason.
Jason. Hey, Jason.
Good
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
And hi, everybody in the chat. This arrived.
Jason,
that?
it's
What's going on,
Monday,
guys?
it's Monday morning.
Good morning.
You must be headed for
Good
work,
morning,
right,
Jason.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't get Jason right. He's had a weekend of gaming, right? He's been up late at night gaming, and now it's Monday morning. He's got his hat on and he's in the car and he's got that big smile on and he's going to work.
Heck yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trying to be like you, David. Happy, right? That's what it's all about.
Wait, what? Where's the happiness?
It's deep down inside. Isn't there a song about that?
Probably.
We
I'm
just
sure
left.
there is.
Lance just left. I think he said he was leaving. Hey, Frank.
Well, right on. Right on. Yeah, no, I mean, like you said, fun weekend of gaming. Played some games with Justin also, you know.
Oh,
And,
Oh, do you
guys-
game with Jason? With Justin?
Heck yeah. I
Oh, we
game
have-
with Justin.
we had
Yeah,
some good games the other night too.
You did.
yeah.
No, that's why Justin's never around to game with us anymore.
Even if
Like that, is it?
the games are crappy, it's still fun, you know.
Well, how
Well,
are you finding this Star Wars? I think it's crap.
It's getting smoked by like right off the bat, and smoking people right off the bat with a weapon, as long as you got the crosshairs on the dude. It's good and it's bad, you know. I like flying the X-Wings and the TIE fighters. It's like flying a drone in the game. Although you can't power loop it, or you can't barrel roll it. I've been able to power loop the thing, so that's fun, you know.
The biggest thing is they got the guns right. They got the characters obviously right. But the map makes no sense to the Star Wars thing. Like, and this is
No.
the thing is
Yep,
they
I
came
agree.
out, Disney came out and said, this is going to be our biggest collab with Fortnite. It's going to be the biggest Star Wars thing ever. And even if you look at the ads for the game, for the update, they made it seem like the whole map was going to be redone, everything. They didn't do shit to the map, but add some stuff to already existing areas in the map.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Agreed.
mean, they were really lazy with this one. I'm saying.
yeah. And they took away Whiffy Wharf and put a fucking spaceship there, assholes.
And like I said, and then some of the areas where they renamed it and added stuff, it's still the same buildings and stuff. They just put different the characters there.
Yeah.
How much
Like-
did you pay for it, Justin?
I didn't pay for anything.
Okay, there you go.
No, we pay $10 a month.
Oh, are you
play.
Fortnite crew?
Yeah, I play. Actually, yeah, I do. I pay a monthly subscription.
And that monthly subscription is for the additional, I guess, skins and things like that. It's not necessarily, paid to play. It's just cosmetics, which, I was all
Yeah.
about. I
Yeah,
have
you can
decided
pay to
not
play, but that $10 supports the game and allows them to make better features. And now I'm not going to complain that, what they've done. I just don't like this theme. I don't like the guns. I don't like this. I just can't
Oh, I
wait
love
for the
the guns.
next. I can't wait till next month until it reverts back and we can get back to with swords and going around going. "Wah!"
It's funny. I mean, I'm half. Like, if I feel like playing and flying the Star Wars ships, that's really why I'm in it. When I go to
Yeah.
the main island. Otherwise, I'm back on reloads, playing on those islands because I like that style of gameplay better anyway because it's faster paced. I die a lot. I'm not very good. And I die a lot, and I'm back in the game as opposed to waiting to go back to the lobby, starting over because.
Yeah. Well,
I
I played
have
two.
been
I played
placing
two.
top I guess top 100 a lot.
Well, I
You
played
know?
two of the Star Wars, and I came 12th and 10th, and I'm like, the deaths are so quick. I'm landing.
Yes.
It's like already 9 people have died. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, they are. The weapons are very good weapons, and if you could get a hold of one right away and shoot and move, then the advantage is yours. But I get crushed a lot as well, so
Like I'm not.
so I
a
go
big-
back to reloads.
Like I said before, I'm not the hugest Star Wars fan by any means. I don't even know which order the fucking movie's going. But if I was a Star Wars fan, honestly, I'd be disappointed with this update. If I was a Fortnite
agree.
Star Wars fan. Because
mean-
to me, if Disney was doing all this advertisement and spending all this money, they should have had a whole brand new map ready to go for that whole month.
We should have been into planets.
I
Going
mean, they
back
didn't
and
even
forth and
change.
stuff.
They didn't even change the fucking island. The
Right,
island
like
is
they did
still
with
from
the
2
remix.
seasons ago.
I agree. That's actually a really good point because they did that for 1 month for that remix season, which I was like, it was musical themed with what's that dude's name? Eminem
Yeah.
and Snoop Doggy, and there was another girl, Spice something. It was
Yeah,
a, it was a new
Ice
map.
Spice or whatever her name is.
Yeah, it was a completely brand new map, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. So didn't really think. I didn't see a lot of the advertising, to be honest with you, for it, other than oh, Star Wars is coming out, cool. I think I was like, they did that last year, if I recall, but it wasn't so.
Stitch is
didn't
way behind in the
have,
scenes.
I guess,
Right.
points, if
Yeah.
that makes sense, or
Like me, I
points of
would have.
interest.
And to me, a cool island would have been a starfighter that you could go inside and run around inside and
That'd
get things.
have been cool, right?
That
would've
like
been cool.
there was so many better ideas that they could have done.
Yeah, I agree. There were so many, but you know what? It sucks that it is what it is, and how many more days left in the month, right? Count down
Yeah.
the days,
Why could you not done it in February?
right?
Simple, quick one. But when they said they were going to do the collab with Disney, I was expecting to have like Mickey Mouse and all them running around the bloody place. Just being able to climb up a tower and shoot Rapunzel in the head.
Oh, giggles.
I think I would have stopped playing for the month then, or just played reloads.
What? You're not telling me there's not a Disney character that you really wanted to get rid of?
Oh,
And
to
have
get rid
that-
of?
Yeah, so you're in the game and you
No,
could, like I
not
said,
really.
just go and shoot something all white and go, that's what being nasty to them dwarfs.
That's the way. That's funny. No, I mean, it's. I never really thought about it. I mean, I look at the Disney characters as they're just simply Disney characters to, instill some type of. I mean, that's what a lot of TV shows, movies, were about, instilling some type of lesson or moral to the story to learn from, so to speak.
You know what's
I mean,
funny about the
that's-
Disney characters in Fortnite though, is they put them in there, and then Disney was like, "That's too much violence." So then some of the characters you couldn't use in certain game modes because
Huh.
now Disney thought it was too violent. It was like, well, what the hell? You guys didn't look at the game before you decided to collab with them? Like, guess
Right?
they didn't want Princess Fiona running around fucking murdering everybody.
Let's be honest here. Everybody knows Laura likes Stitch, right? Now, why haven't we got this in the game? Why are we not able to go and kill Stitch just to piss Laura off?
Dude, that would be my main goal in life at that point, would be to murder Stitch.
Yeah, Stitch and Angel and all them little creatures just literally going around going, "This is for Laura."
Right?
I might be able to get top 5 if Stitch was in, and everyone was running around as Stitch.
Cosmo, you better not flip that shit at me again.
I'm surprised there's not as many the free stormtrooper skins running around, similar to how they had what was that dude's name with the orange pants and white shirt?
Well, in reality, it wasn't too long ago that they had Star Wars already in the game. Remember, back
Yeah, it was
before
last
the
year.
car season. Yeah.
Yep.
It was the
It
season
was last
before.
year.
Yeah, it was the season right before the car season, when we used to go to what was that house we used to go to at the base of the mountains all the time?
Oh,
the,
Lavarius Lair.
No, not Lavish Lair. No, the other one. It was a little house at the base of the mountain that had the medical guy you could hire. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So when they had Star Wars in last
I
time,
forgot.
was the map better than it is now?
It was the same map. They just put little checkpoints with stormtroopers at.
Enjoyed that map.
And Chewbacca, you got to go rescue Chewbacca and fight Darth Vader, but they made it
there's
more elaborate with what are those things called? Medallions that were
Yeah.
Star Wars related, if you will.
Honestly, if there was one map I could go back to, it'd be the one with Lavish Lair on it.
Yes, I really
Like-
enjoyed that, along with the car. What do you call it? Mods. because we could be crappy games and hey, let's go take down Lavish Lair, and we'd run through it with the vehicles, and then
Oh, yeah.
and then sometimes we'd win. What? There's 8 players left.
Me and Corey did that one day. We sat there tearing it down the whole game and realized that the last like two circles was right over Lavish Lair. And we were like, oh, crap, there's only 3 people left. And it was me,
Yep.
him, and one other
You and I have
person.
done that.
Yeah.
You and I and the squad. Yeah, me, you, Tim, Corey, or Lola, or what was that other girl's name?
Amber.
Amber. You know.
I still have them on there. They're on every once in a while, but I haven't played with them in a long time.
Yeah.
Lola
haven't played with them
randomly
since last
popped
year.
in. Lola randomly popped in with me and Matt one day about 3-4 months ago, and that was it. That was the last time I talked to her.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed the car mods, and I hope they bring them back again, because that was a lot of fun. I mean, just to wreck the freaking with the cow catcher, the buildings.
Yeah, that was the Mad Max update they did.
Yes, Mad Max / Fallout
Yeah.
yeah. No, that was I really enjoyed that with the machine gun turret and the grenade launching turret.
Oh, dude, I
That
was
was
devastated. Dude, I was mean with those cars. That was
Yeah,
the one
you were.
season I had. That was the season I had 38 or 39 crowns. I was fucking everybody up in those things.
Real. I think I had 130 crowns or something like that season.
I remember we used to go around in the car too, and 2 of us would have torches, and you just keep torching the
Mhm.
car.
Dude, I think I made a video of that. I was driving, and it's like, yo, we need a heal, and you torch it and
Yeah.
repair it on the run. It was awesome. We won that one too. I remember that. I made a video for that one.
Yeah, I miss that season.
Yep.
Everybody
So-
hated it at the beginning. They were like, "Oh," but then everybody ended up liking it like halfway through it.
Right. I mean, the funny thing is, I was already hitting people with cars as my TTP for playing the game.
Dude, you
That was
almost
my-
can't do it this season because those Star Wars got to fuck the cars up quick.
So fast. Yeah. Yep. But Fortnite.
What is Gitchy
Yeah.
talking about?
I haven't bought V-Bucks in a while.
She's slightly behind on the stream. She's playing catch up about what was talked about at the start.
What was that?
Is she in the stream or
What's that?
does
She's in the
she
chat.
know she's?
Yeah, she
does
knows she's behind.
Oh,
She
okay.
actually mentioned it in the chat.
What was the topic?
It's don't worry about it. We're not going back on it, are we, Paul? We moved on.
Check.
But
I
Ed,
have, just in brief, I lost my temper with Boone, and I pulled out what I had was a training collar, where you put it on them, and you got different buttons to like make it move or make a sound, or you can have it do a shock, and everybody says don't do it, and I agree with them. Nope, not going to do it.
Yeah.
So that was the the discussion.
All right. No, like you said, it's a training collar.
Yes.
I had one for Maggie, and she wore it 100% of the time whenever we went out. But again, for training, and it became a recall device to buzz when I needed to get her attention again. I very rarely used the shock, and the shock was primarily and you could change the levels on it for correcting behavior / training. You know?
Yeah.
But very rarely. It was just to get her attention. Like, hey, you know, I need your
Yeah,
attention
but
back on me.
they
I
are
That's a
think
man.
it's-
they are extremely
But you
frowned
got to know
upon
how
these
to
days.
use it.
I
You
think
got to
it's
know how
okay
to
if
utilize it properly.
if
You know,
you're
when, like you said, you lost your temper. That's not the time to utilize that tool.
Well,
It-
I kind of lost my cool because he runs around in the backyard and he looks at me, but he doesn't listen to me. He just keeps right on going, you know. But that's
Think of it this way.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, but Paul, think of it this way: while he's running around the back garden, tiring himself out, he's got to burn out at some point.
Yeah, he's over laying on the couch right now.
But them collars have been banned in the UK.
Well, that's because people used to put them on their wife and kids.
No, they did not.
Are they
No.
really banned, David?
Yes,
David got one in
100%.
the, no, David got one in the drawer.
He's got one fitted for Laura.
No, trust me, they are 100% banned, and they should stay banned.
She uses it on him when he's bad.
Well,
She
he said
never
the
used
last
it.
time he got shock therapy, it really bothered him, and so Laura just kept hitting button.
No, this is when when I had a couple of weeks ago, I had treatment to test for nerve damage in my arms because I'm losing use of one of my arms, and that's where they put electric shock through your nerves to see where the damage is, and I can assure you that was painful and horrible. And if you've ever had electric shock, think of that. How much that hurts. Why would you put your dog through that, or any animal? You just
Anyway,
wouldn't.
I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go lay down.
Oh.
Justin, have a great day. We'll see you later.
Hey, Justin,
Okay,
take care.
Justin. Have a good one.
Catch you later, Justin.
Later. Oh, did you get your email, Paul?
No, because
Yeah,
I tried to
the appeal didn't-
sign. What? Go ahead.
The appeal didn't go through. They banned it again.
Oh, bollocks.
So, and it was stemming from your post on the Facebook Marketplace. That was the main reason from it. They sent an email why they did it. So, it wasn't from anything like signing up or anything. It was from the Facebook Marketplace thing. So,
Like we said, once you change the prices, once you move it down and move it back up, you start looking at things and you think it's suspicious, even though it wasn't.
all right. Well, anyway, I'm out. I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap before I go
All
to
right.
bed.
Okay.
Catch you later,
Okay.
Justin.
Hey, Justin. Have a good one.
That's Facebook for you, a law to themselves.
All right, gents. I'm gonna get going as well. I'm at the office now. So
All right. Catch you
Okay.
later.
it's good to see y'all.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Have a good
See
day.
you
Don't
guys
work
later
too
on.
hard. Enjoy your
Yes.
day.
Keep smiling.
Always, yes, sir. Will do. You as well. See you guys.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Hey,
Oh, you're still on.
there he goes.
Mr. Lance must be flying his drone in class.
Yeah.
DJ,
DJ.
come up for a bit,
I got-
DJ.
Like how we both did that at the same time. DJ. Wait up. Hold it. Hold our horses one moment. We need to reverse back to last night's stream. Ed, you said if you win, the beer goes.
No, I said if they lose.
No, you said win.
No,
You got
I
it
said
wrong.
lose.
No. We
No,
could- No, we'll pull it back if you need to.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
Get in the bathroom. Get it off. Come on. Gotta go.
no.
I'm
Right,
with your
DJ?
missus here.
See, TJ knows. See, right, TJ? It was if they lose.
What the hell? Someone owe someone a Coke.
Someone owns someone a Coke. What?
What?
What, TJ? You okay?
Hmm.
Badum, badum.
I don't.
Banana. So, what are you guys' plans for today?
Well, my plans are maybe cut the grass.
Yeah. Well, when you say grass, you mean beard. Yeah. Yeah. You promised. You promised. No. You promised your wife, and remember, happy wife, happy life.
Clean my truck because starting Wednesday I
Yeah.
go back to days.
That's a euphemism for washing the face, you know, after they have to shave and all that. Yeah.
So I won't be on Wednesday morning, guys.
You
I'll
will.
maybe I'll jump in on my phone from break time. At 9 o'clock.
What do you got?
Oh.
So you're going back to work, but you're going to trim the beard before you go back to work, or just go back to work the way you are?
No, just going the way I am.
Oh, okay.
I always been
No.
like this.
TJ's got 3 days off in a row tomorrow.
Back to
All
work
right.
or just go back to work the
He's
way
had-
you are?
In other words, they've said, TJ, you can have 3 days off, but you can only have them tomorrow. All on the same day.
DJ, come up and explain yourself.
Who's
There's
ringing the
two.
bell?
What?
Lance.
Lance is coming in again. Lance. Oh, Lance too. What? There's two
Lance,
Lance.
he must be at school. Oh, yeah.
I'm at school.
That's cool. Two lenses. Oh, you're echoing.
Uh-oh. Headset off. Ed, remove your headset. It's going to get worse. Oh, there you go.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. It takes a second
It's
to
all right.
take off my.
I will be starting my. What's that word? Hiatus?
Hiatus.
I eat this tomorrow. it's-
Vacation.
Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo today. That's right. So you're working right now, TJ? Is that what you're saying? Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Oh, God, I got a blanket headache.
Yeah. Man, that was an exciting game last night, David. They were losing 3-1 and then they scored 3-2, and then with 1.6 seconds, they tied up the game to go into overtime.
It's always the best. They always say that's the best way to win a game, but it's also the most nerve-wracking.
Yeah, coming from behind, yeah, man, like it was crazy. Oh, you still got time. Come up, TJ.
I mean, it's strange. Our season's just ended. Well, more or less. There's still the playoffs and stuff to sort out. And now they're saying that they're going to be starting back in 4 or 5 weeks for
Oh, wow.
pre-season for next season. It's like we might as well play all year round now. We're done with it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Now we play starting Wednesday. We play the best out of 7 again against Dallas. Lance, you don't watch hockey, eh? You don't follow that?
No.
Little bit. Not a lot, but a little.
So what happens if they're playing the best out of 7 and one team wins all the first 4 games? Do they still play the other 3?
No.
No.
Then that's called a sweep.
Because over here, there's a massive kickoff at the moment because of the snooker. The fans have bought semi-final tickets, yeah, £165, and the game was decided a lot sooner than they thought. So the evening session were cancelled, and those that paid under the £65 for the evening session were offered no refund, but they put an exhibition match on between 2 really old players. And everyone was kicking off. It was like, no, we want a refund.
Wow.
It would suck if that happened then. So you bought tickets for the 5th game and it never didn't get played.
Does Winnipeg play Dallas next?
Yeah, they play on Wednesday. Yeah.
I think Dallas isn't Dallas kind of favored to win it all?
No. We're gonna win it all.
The only game I've ever been to is a Dallas Seattle Kraken game earlier about a month ago.
Oh,
No, I've not heard anything about ice hockey over here since that player slid in and caught the other player on the throat and cut his throat, killed him.
oh, wow.
And originally they thought it was an accident, and then they found evidence that the player that did it had already threatened that other player with stuff. So maybe he didn't mean to kill him, but he did mean to hurt him.
So,
It was pre-planned. So
his
not heard
career
nothing.
is over.
Yeah. Well, one of them, the career is definitely over.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But yeah, but not heard anything of it. There's been no court case yet or anything. So don't know what's happened there. Sheffield Steelers, I think it were.
There's been a few hockey players that got caught like that with their skates.
Yeah, it
Some
would
in
have
the
been a nice
face,
experience.
some in the leg, some in the wrist.
One of Pope Francis's final wishes was for his Mobile to be sent to Gaza. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. While the rest of the world has turned their eyes away, Israel are absolutely slamming them.
Hey, Lens. I was gonna ask Justin, but he went to bed.
Donald Trump wants to reopen and expand notorious Alcatraz prison. Weird.
Giggles is calls it is today Cinco de Mayo Day?
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell is that day?
May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. It's a celebration for the Mexicans.
Mexican holiday, isn't it?
It's a taco day.
Is that what
I
you're
just
having?
know.
You're having Cinco de Mayo tacos or what?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
I don't know what the wife is making.
We just call today May Day. Send help. First Monday of May is always May Day, which is a public holiday. They used to call them bank holidays, but there's hardly any freaking banks left now, so.
Okay, Gitchy, yep. I hear you, Gitchy.
Don't know if Gitchy's still there. I spoke for a while. DJ's booked a slot in for tomorrow's show. Don't worry, TJ. We've put it in the diary. TJ to come on panel.
He bought his ticket already.
He's got his ticket to ride, right?
In other words, Paul, if you wanted tomorrow morning off, you want to take a day off, you can't now. TJ's booked it in.
Yeah, TJ's already pre-booked. Yep.
Oh, shit.
I think I might go back to freaking bed.
Okay, guys, we can shut it down and let you go to bed.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm freaking knackered. Right, anyone still watching? Hope you all have a good day.
Okay,
Paul,
everybody,
Ed,
hey, have a good
Lance.
one, and we'll see all of you later today, maybe.
Yeah, catch you later in the evening.
Okay,
Have a good
bye
one.
for now.
Goodbye.
Bye.